مرحبا بالجميع، يشرفني أن أمثل سوريا اليوم.
مرحبا بالجميع.
Good morning, everyone. It's an honor to stand before you and representing the United States.
Bonjour à tous. C'est un honneur de représenter la France aujourd'hui.
Hola a todos. É honra representar o Brasil hoje.
سترافيس في سام لمينياتشا برستفاليا روسيا سيدونيا.
مرحبا بالجميع. إنه لي شرف لي أن أمثل مصر اليوم.
من بشار زيون نورناري هرمي كردستان.
داي جاي هاو وهن رينشين تيان دايبوا.
مرحبا بالجميع. İnnehu şeref li en emteli Falastin biliyorum. Herkese merhaba. Bugün Türkiye temsil etmek benim için bir onurdur.
Selam bihami tunam ke imras namea ye İran'ın hasta.
Good morning everyone. Good morning dear students and good morning to our administration staff and our teachers. Thank you for being here. I am super happy and thrilled to be here and finally we have arrived to the day that we've all been waiting for. It is for the first time that in our city something like this is happening, a model United Nation, and for an age group that has never been done. We've heard that it's been done for older, for university students, but it's for the first time is happening. So be proud of yourself, you are pioneers. You are pioneers at WISE that you are doing this. I thank your teachers and those who supported you, including myself. And I hope that you have, and I'm sure you have learned a lot about diplomacy, about negotiation, about listening with respect and understanding each other's or each country's need and boundaries. You are here as a representative or delegate of a country that previously you might have never heard of or have not known so much about. But through your journey, by learning, by studying the profile of these countries, you have acquired much more knowledge than your previous version of yourself.
Good morning everyone to MUN WISE DARWAZA School. I'm really excited to welcome you to something that I believe can truly change the way you see the world and yourself. Today we are beginning our journey into Model United Nation or MUN. This isn't just another school activity. MUN is where you get stepped into the shoe of the world leaders. Debate real global issues and learn to speak, to think and collaborate like diplomats. Through MUN you will not only improve your public speaking and research skills, but you also learn to listen, to understand perspectives different from your own, and to find solutions through teamwork and diplomacy. These are powerful skills not just for school, but for lives. Most importantly, you will discover that your voice matters. Every idea, every argument, every comparison you make has the potential to shape outcomes, just like in real world. So get ready to challenge yourself, have some fun, and think globally. I can't wait to see all the leaders you're all about to become. And before we dive in, I would like to sincerely thank Mr. Muhammad to his support and encouragement in bringing MUN to our WISE DARWAZA School, and his belief in the value of this experience has made all of this possible. Thank you, Mr. Muhammad, and thank you to all of the who support us. So let's get started.
Attention delegates, please take your seats. I hereby call the United Nations Security Council to order. We will now proceed with a roll call. When your country's name is called, please state your preference between present or present and voting. Delegate of France, Delegate of Kurdistan, Delegate of Palestine, Delegate of Turkey, thank you, delegates. Thank you, delegates. We will now move on to setting the agendas. If you wish to propose a topic, please raise your placard and state it. The delegate of France.
To set the agenda of topic climate change and sustainability.
Thank you. The delegate of Brazil.
The delegation of Brazil likes to set the agenda to environmental issues in the Amazon rainforest.
Delegate of Iran.
The delegate of Iran motion to set the agenda to economic sanctions on the Middle East and reconstruction of Iran.
United States.
The delegation of the United States of America motion to set the agenda to global peace and security.
The delegate of Iraq.
Delegation of Iraq says that the motion to set the agenda to sustainable recovery and sustainable post-ISIS Iraq.
The delegate of Syria.
The delegation of Syria requests motion to set the agenda to post-war reconstruction.
I'd like to set the agenda to NATO's encroachment on the East.
The delegate of Egypt.
The delegates of Egypt would like to motion to set the agenda to the topic freedom of speech.
Delegate of Kurdistan.
Kurdistan motions to set the agenda to the right to self-determination and independence.
The delegate of China.
Delegate of China would like to change the agenda topic to economic growth through trade.
Delegate of Palestine.
The delegation of Palestine motions to set the agenda to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict pathway to a state solution.
The delegate of Turkey.
The delegation of Turkey would like to set the agenda to unjust treatment of Muslims.
Thank you, delegates. Now that we have stated our topics, we will move on to the opening speeches. The first one on the list is the delegate of Brazil. You have the floor now.
Climate change. It produces 20% of the world's oxygen and stores vast amounts of carbon, making it essential to global environmental stability. Yet today, the Amazon faces growing threats, deforestation, illegal mining, wildfires, and biodiversity loss.
The delegate of France, you're next on the list. You have the floor now.
Honorable Chair and distinguished delegates.
Climate change is the defining challenge of our time. Rising temperatures, natural disasters, and environmental degradation threaten our economies, security, and way of life. France believes that urgent collective action is the only way forward.
Thank you. The next on the list is the delegate of China.
This success is built by hardworking people working in the tech companies, factories, and farms, where products and goods travel across borders without any problems. In Hong Kong, we remain committed to maintaining economic stability while reinforcing its role as an important financial hub.
Thank you, the delegate of China. The next on the list is the delegate of Iraq. You have the floor now.
Today we rise not as a charity but to demand justice and accountability and action. Because Iraq fails, if Iraq fails, it is not only that Iraq will burn, it's your cities that will absorb the next wave of refugees. It is your economies that will shake from the disrupted oil flows and food insecurities.
Honorable Chair, distinguished delegates, it's an honor to stand before you today as the representative of Kurdistan. We as Kurdistan are the KRI regional group of Kurdistan. We seek recognition to our rights and independence, aspiring to govern ourselves and shape our own future. While we have faced many challenges with other neighboring countries like Iraq, our goal is not conflict, but peace. We want Kurdistan to be known for its commitment to freedom, self-determination, and cooperation. To build a better future, we must address key issues together. Kurdistan is ready to contribute through its resources, and we seek support in critical areas, such as human rights, ensuring dignity and opportunity for all. Thank you.
As a key nation in Middle of East, Egypt recognized that free expression is important for a healthy population. It allows individuals to voice their opinions and participate in public communication. However, in Egypt, this right is limited by Vice's law. While the system garners free speech, journalists, activists, and citizens who blame the government often face legal actions and imprisonment.
On what will happen we urge all esteemed delegates to lift all their sanctions and stop using sanctions as a weapon.
We call for the establishment of a Palestinian government, one that enshrines equal rights, not just for Palestinians, but for all the people in the region, including Israelis. But equality cannot exist alongside occupation.
International allies and international partners to uphold the values that safeguard our world, whether it is through conflict sections, resolutions, humanitarian assistance, or promotion of diplomacy of humans.
The growing discrimination against Islam and unjust treatment of Muslim communities, especially in nations like France and the United States. In France, policies that target Islamic dress and symbols are not only fueling Islamophobia, but are also alienizing Muslim citizens from the societies they help to build.
Honorable Chair and distinguished delegates, the reconstruction of Syria remains a critical challenge. Years of conflict have left over half of the country's infrastructure in ruins, with cities like Aleppo and Homs devastated and millions displaced.
Honorable Chair, distinguished delegates, and esteemed guests, the United Nations Environment Programme recognizing the Amazon rainforest as one of the most ecologically diverse and global significant biomes, covering over 5.5 million square kilometers across 9 countries and contributing to the regulation of regional and global climate system by storing billions of metric tons of carbon and generating vast amounts of atomic moisture. Acknowledging that Brazil is home to approximately 60% of the Amazon has made significant strides in addressing environmental degradation.
Honorable Chair, esteemed delegates and guests, recognizing the fundamental importance to the right to self-determination, as mentioned in the Charter of the United Nations and mentioned in numerous international instruments, acknowledging the complex history and the present-day challenges faced by Kurdistan in their pursuit of cultural, political, and territorial.
Resolution, the General Assembly recalling the Charter of the United Nations, which aim to maintain international peace and security and to promote friendly relations among nations based on the principles of equality and self-determining, reforming the United States commitment to the United Nations and its role in preserving peace, promoting human rights, and advancing the rule of law globally.
Honorable Chair, esteemed delegates, we stand before you today as a French Republic to address one of the most urgent issues of our time, climate change and sustainability. This is a global challenge that transcends borders, affecting the livelihoods of millions of people and threatening the future of our planet.
دەستان خۆش بێت چالاکی ئەم چالاکیانە بە بەردەوامی یعنی ئەوە تابی چالاک بێت هەتاکو هەش نەزان کۆ لە دوای زان بۆ شوانێ هەر چالاک بێت دڵنیا بە هیچ تابیەک بە ئەنجامدانی چالاکی زۆر ئاستی داناڕۆزێت بەڵکو ئاستی علمی خۆی و ئاستی معرفی خۆی بەرزێتوانێت We are proud of you. دەستان خۆش.